السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله. حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح. الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله.
اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم تسليما كثيرا. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. Today is my first day, September 3rd of Khutba. Today we're going to be learning about 365 days with the Prophet Muhammad
sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Day 8. The baby that brought great fortune. Beautiful baby Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was leaving Mecca. The nursing mother and her husband wrapped up the baby and headed towards their home. They were wondering how their journey would be. The distance was long, the donkey was weak, and the camel was without milk. With all of this in mind, they headed out. After a short while, they took a break. In order for infants not to become sick, they had to drink plenty of milk. For this reason, Mother Halima had to feed herself properly. That during the trip, how could they find milk and other nutritions? Halima would be so happy if the old camel gave some milk. Halima's husband Harith reached the other udders of the camel. He was going to milk her. He would be pleased even if she gave very little milk. He could not believe his eyes. Milk was dripping from the camel's udders. He immediately started milking. The container in his hand was filled to the top and started to overflow. He shouted to his wife with great excitement, "Halima, Halima, this baby you took is a wonderful baby. Look at the milk, it's unbelievable. This child is bringing us great fortune. He must be blessed." Halima looked at baby Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam with great hope and said, This is my wish too." They drank the camel's milk until they were full. They strapped the baby's back onto the camel, and then with great hope and joy, they continued on their journey. Once they were on the road, they saw another surprising thing. The same donkey which had been walking with very difficulty while coming to Mecca, now as if it were not the same donkey, was strong and was trotting quite fast. He was trying to carry the guests on his back as quickly as possible to the place where they were heading. How wonderful it was! In a moment, so many things had changed. Suddenly, Halima's milk increased. The old camel began giving milk, and the weak donkey became strong. What did all this mean? Of course, this was all because of baby Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who was Halima and her husband arrived at their home without any trouble. Now baby Muhammad was in Badia. Day 9. Halima's home. Lately, the rain-filled cloud had never come to the plain of Badia. For a long time, it had not rained, because the rain meant life. Everyone's eyes were always on the sky, expecting rain. The life of all animals depended on the water. Without rain, they were left hungry, weak, and without milk. People also needed the rain to order meat and to drink milk. These were all they had, and without rain, no one of it would exist. Children were becoming hungry, and their faces were like pale like flour. How wonderful life would be if rain came. When everyone had water, everyone would be happy. Again, the days passed. If rain, in this hope and expectation. There was just one home that seemed to be different, as if it was from paradise. It was the new home of baby Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It was Halima's home. In this home, as in no other, there was great joy and plenty. While other animals were hungry and could not give a drop of milk, Halima's animals were full of milk and able to supply it. Her children were different from the other two. While the other children were hungry and pale, hers were well fed and strong. She knew very well the reason for all of these sudden changes. This baby had brought them blessing and joy. Sadaqallahul Azim. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.